Hello everyone. We're just going to cover a few things for when we are out there qualifying our individuals. So in addition to all the PPE that is needed or required for that task, these are additions that we're going to have since the COVID thing is going on, and there's some other things I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But the PPE required for that task, in addition, we're going to have our N95 or KN95 mask or washable mask. So we're going to have that on. Hopefully you can hear me okay. We're going to have our safety glasses on. We're going to have a light pair of gloves, unless it requires a leather pair of gloves. If that is required, you're going to have to get a bigger pair of plastic gloves. So again, all this stuff is clean prior to me starting. So if you're disinfecting it or if you're pulling it out of there, recommend if you've been using these gloves, they do need to be disinfected prior to you coming out and doing it. Anytime getting out of your vehicle, disinfect that. Make sure they're clean before you start, because everything here is sterile. So we've cleaned our gloves. I'm going to put my other gloves on, and these are extra large rubber gloves. So again, if you have a leather pair, the task requires a leather pair for shock or whatever, what we're going to be doing is just going to have the lighter gloves on it. Okay. And again, taking them off, I'll show you how to take them off, but putting them on, of course, is just simple. Putting them on. These are the extra large. I did try a pair of large on also, and they were able to go over. So we've got our gloves on, got our safety glasses on, we've got our mask on, or face covering on. We're going to do the task. When we go out there, there's going to be social distancing. We'll be at least 6 feet away from the employee as we're doing the qualification. I'll put those up so that we know that we're not in their space. We're able to adequately watch them do their task. After we're done doing each task, we're going to disinfect the material that we're using. If it's, say, the no-blow valve changer, we're going to disinfect all of that, make sure that that's all clean, so that when we're done, before we take our gloves off, everything's kind of disinfected, and it will probably clean some of this up too. While we're doing our qualification, the employee that we're qualifying will have to don the same PPE that we have on. And I'm going to take this mask off also, so they'll have the same PPE on: mask, gloves, steel-toed. We are all wearing steel-toed. The evaluations are going to happen one-on-one, so if anybody were to come out there, say the supervisor comes out, we are going to require the supervisor to don the same PPE that we have on. Since evaluations happen one-on-one, it'll be us and another employee will be there, but like I said, the supervisor may come out and want something, they're going to be required to wear this also. Again, after we're done, we'll disinfect everything. I'm going to show you quick here how to take these gloves off. So if we've used our gloves and disinfected everything, this should be pretty clean, but you're still going to want to be cautious on how to take these off. So you take and you pull it back. Oh, see, went too far. You're going to have to get back in there and make sure you're inside the rubber glove and re-grip your other glove. It's a little hard. This is all new to everybody, but this is very difficult to do with these gloves being that tight. I am inside the glove. Well, gonna have to grip it down below the collar. I'm gonna grip it down there, and I'm gonna pull off. Well, those are supposed to end up tucked in, but as you can see, it's gonna be a little difficult to do. That's supposed to be inside of there. Again, with these rubber gloves gripping, maybe somebody will come up with a better way to pull these off and get them inside like they're supposed to. We have to dispose of these properly. I'm guessing it's going to be required to put them in a plastic bag, cinch that bag up, simply throw in the trash. But you can see that was kind of a mess there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Clorox wipe or alcohol, spray these gloves. I'm going to take these off, let them dry. Then I'm going to go in and use hand sanitizer, make sure I'm hand sanitizing, and I'm probably also gonna go ahead and go wash my hands. So we wanna make sure that we're not touching our eyes at this point or anything like that. Again, that was kind of cumbersome. We're just doing what we can. Hand sanitizer is important. The rubbing alcohol is important. That'll kill it on contact. So just make sure you're cleaning everything up when you're done. The same goes for the tools. Thank you.